Tesla fine print says it may sue Cybertruck resellers for $50,000. So just an update to that video. It got a lot of attention. Now, I had filmed that a little while back to get some content ready to go because I try to pre-film some videos. And somebody had brought to my attention that there was an update to that as the statement and what was in the contract by Tesla was retracted, and retraction's great. But that doesn't change the fact that it still happened. Now, in addition to that, I want to make some clarifying details here that I removed a lot of comments from that previous video. Definitely go check it out. I responded to one comment there, and this video was going to be a response to another comment, but I decided not to because I don't think there's going to be any point in responding to that person's comment because they're obviously looking for an argument, and I have no interest in arguing with people who have no interest in changing their mind or actually seeing what's going on. So the funny thing of this is that if any other company did this, there'd be huge backlash. And as far as I can tell, GM did this a few years back and said that you couldn't resell and you'd be slapped with fines and stuff, which is legal, by the way, which is legal for a company to do if you're going to be in a lease agreement with them. But there was backlash to that. But with the Tesla crowd, the fanboys seem to be fine with it as long as it's Elon Musk and Tesla. But if it's any other company, they would be shouting at the top of their lungs how bad this is. As I've said before, there are three groups that are like cults that are really bad when it comes to products. First, you have the Apple crowd, that it's just for them, Apple can do no wrong, and they just suck up anything that Apple puts out. The second are your Swifties. They are pretty bad. I'd put them at number 3, Apple number 2. Number 1 is your Tesla group. Those people will defend Musk to no end over anything that's done wrong. In a comment response video that I did, I put up a few articles showing just some of the horrible things that Tesla has done just with the Cybertruck, not to mention other things that just time and time again go there. And to anybody that's going to try to push the fact on this video, let's say you're saying it and saying just prove it, you need to learn how to Google and go look up those articles. It's not my job to do your research for you. Now, for the other guy that commented and I pulled up the articles, he genuinely asked and he asked nicely, so I did that for him. So if you want some detail, go check it out. But if you are willingly blind to things, and you're not going to look it up yourself, then that's something you have to deal with. I had one person that comes to me to go watch a podcast, so I checked part of it out. It was all Musk propaganda. It didn't have any factual basis for anything. It was basically ignoring fact and just telling you why it is you should, in spite of all the dangers of Tesla's vehicles, that you should just buy them anyway. So anyway, I thank everybody for the views. Even the people that were being rude, you still got me a view, and you can't take that back, so I appreciate that. I think you could take views back, but I don't think they know how. We'll keep it between us. But yeah, I never know which content's going to get attention or not. And I'm not solely doing it for attention. I just want to make commentary on things. So if it gets attention, great. If it doesn't, whatever. But yeah, this is kind of my update to that. I'm not going to be responding to any really other comments on that video. I only really respond to a handful of comments, if any, and I generally don't engage people to argue with them because I can tell who wants to have productive conversation and who wants just to argue. So anyway, guys, good luck and great start to the new year.